Um, so I graduated. Don't know exactly what I'm doing with my life now. Feels weird. Um, but I'm figuring it out.
Hey there, my fellow intellectuals. Kyle here. It's so good to talk to you all again. I know it's been a long time since you last heard from me, and when you last heard from me, I got my PhD, so I am now officially a doctor, which is crazy. Even 6 months later, it still doesn't feel quite real. And I just wanted to update you all as to where I've been, why I haven't been making videos, and my plans sort of moving forward. So, why have I not been making content since I finished my PhD? The honest truth is that I've been dealing with some medical issues that stem back from my injury from 5 years ago, and they started happening about a month before I finished my PhD. So you have to imagine while I was going through the last stages of editing my dissertation and getting ready to defend it, which you guys saw in the video that I made of my whole dissertation defense, and then going through the graduation ceremony, I was dealing with medical issues behind the scenes. And so that obviously made things much more difficult than they already would be when you're trying to finish your PhD. And I spent the summer pretty much trying to heal and get better. I saw a multitude of doctors and physical therapists and other health professionals, and it was honestly kind of scary and confusing and just wasn't really sure what was happening. And to be honest, I still don't have a clear idea of what actually happened. I'm still actually getting treatment to this day, but I'm happy to say I'm on the mend now. I feel way better than I did during the summer and even as recently as a couple of months ago. So, happy to say health is on the mend, much better. I feel like I can make a video again because I was just too preoccupied with my health during that time. Other major things that have happened is or are that I have gotten a new job. Yes, I'm working now. So I now work as a data scientist for the Bay Area Environmental Research Institute. They contract for NASA, and I work at the NASA Ames Research Center as part of a NASA team. So if you want to see my webpage that one of our members has kindly made for me, I'll put a link in the description. It's really cool. I still can't believe it. Like I have a NASA webpage that's just like, what? What happened? This is so cool. And the role is now focused, or not now focused, but the role is focused on earth science. And so I'm kind of pivoting from an astrophysics PhD to doing more earth science kind of stuff. So I started in October, mid-October, and it's been amazing. I've had a really great time getting to know all my coworkers. It's a really awesome place to work, I think. And I'm still new, still trying to catch myself up with all the developments in earth science and just learning all the jargon and the literature and the projects that I'm working on, which unfortunately I can't talk too much about. But nevertheless, it's really exciting. If you want to read a little bit about what I do, the webpage will be in the description below. And I'm hoping to make more content in 2024 about just how I navigated the whole job searching process, because let me tell you, the job search was not fun. Definitely not fun, especially when you compound that with the health issues. Extremely not fun. So yeah, those are the big major things. As you can obviously tell, I'm not in Irvine anymore. My job's in the Bay Area, the San Francisco Bay Area, because that's where NASA Ames is. So I'm currently just staying with family. I will hopefully move in the near future, like in January or February 2024, to a place a bit closer to work. And then once things have sort of settled down a bit and I sort of, have everything sort of organized and oriented, yeah, just still have a lot of things to do in terms of logistics, in terms of, where I'm going to live long term, and still getting adjusted to the new job that I haven't even been at for 2 months now, and just things of that nature. So yeah, it's very busy. I have been through a lot over the past 6 months since you last saw me, but I'm feeling very happy and grateful today, and have been as of late. So I just wanted to update you all as to what's been up with me, and I have a lot of ideas for content that I would love to produce in the next year. Part of the work that I'm doing is making me learn a ton of new skills that I never really had to think about before, that I never learned during my PhD, but are very much related. So I would love to make content that relates to those skills and maybe teaches some of those skills, myself. So, as a way to sort of reinforce my own understanding. So some of these skills will be topics from like machine learning, like neural networks and like random forests and all these other different new concepts that I've been learning, aspects of data science, and also some programming things. I really got into programming much more than I was in my PhD. Like I just recently taught myself how to program in C, in the C programming language, and I don't know what it is, but I've just really started enjoying coding for coding's sake. Like when you do a PhD and you're coding, it's like, it's very project driven and goal driven, and I'm not thinking so much about why am I coding it the way I'm coding it, or algorithm efficiency and the data types and structures that I'm using. I'm trying to solve a goal, and whatever works, and we're just going to go with it. But I think over the past several months, I'm just starting to learn just how little I know of anything really, even of physics. I still have so much to learn with physics, even after I have gotten my PhD. And I think for me, life is a lifelong journey of learning and exploring new things and wanting to share those new things with the world. And I am just really excited to do those things and share it with you guys and make content about it. So yeah, that's kind of what has been on my mind. And I think I'm starting to ramble, so I think I'm going to have to end the video now. But I hope this update is serviceable and gives you an idea of what I have been dealing with, why I have been away, and maybe an idea of that it will take some time before I'm back to making content regularly. But I'm really excited too. I have a lot of ideas, and I want to share them. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient with me, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to do that and you want to stay up to date with my channel. Really excited to incorporate new aspects of different aspects of science, just different scientific subjects with you all, in addition to the physics and astronomy and math that I've been doing for the past few years now. So with that, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.